Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to show you how to use the stretch command. So the stretch command is when you want to elongate or reduce something. So for in case, let's say you got like this cool house here, and then after doing all this detailing, find out that these windows are too big. They are not the one the client wants. So you want to reduce them, but you don't want to reduce the height. You just want to reduce the length. So now I'm just gonna show you what you're gonna do. You're gonna first copy the window. Just select the window and then go to your toolbar and copy. Then you paste it on the side like that. And now you have another copy of the same window. I'm copying the window so that I keep the reference of the window so that I can put it back in the right location. So now what I want to do is, let me first measure the window, see how big is it first. So I use the annotated note. Then I can see the dimension is 2.4, but the client wants it to be 1.8. So I'm just gonna delete this dimension. Okay, let me just leave the dimension. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna use the offset command to offset 1.8 so that I can stretch this window to that. I don't want to scale it, I just want to stretch it. So if you are like me and you use the shortcut, you can type O, there you go, and you press enter, and then you type your distance, which is 1.8, and then you say enter again, and then you select your line. I want it to go to this side. So as you can see, 1.8 is just there at the corner of that thing. So now I want to stretch this thing to reduce the size. So for the stretch command, you'll have to press S and then press, because you can see it's stretch, stepped, solid edge, scan, but you want the first one, so you'll just say enter, and then you select the whole thing. You select the part you want to stretch like that, and then now you're gonna press enter again, and then you select your first point and you want to stretch it to that point, and then you see, so now it's 1.8. So this is the correct window the client wants. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a reference point by drawing a line there and then selecting this window because it's the one we don't need anymore, and then copy that one. I'm copying it so that I can use it on the other windows also. Oh, didn't work. Copy with that reference point and I paste it there, and there you go. Now we got a smaller window. So now let's say I want to edit to, I want to remove these ones also. I'm just gonna put a reference line at the center because that's the center of the window. You don't want to put it to the side, it's gonna look a bit weird. So I'm just selecting these windows so that I can delete them, and then I'm gonna copy this one, copy. I'm just using shortcut commands, and paste it there and paste it there, and there you go. That's how you use your stretch command. So now let's say the client says, no, I made a mistake, I want it to be 2.4 again. So you can check, okay, 2.4 again. Now you're gonna offset again the distance you want, 2.4, spacebar or enter, whichever one you prefer, and you select. Now you're gonna press S again, then select enter, and you select where you want to stretch it, and you go spacebar, and then you can stretch your window like that. See, so now it's nice and stretched. It's back to 2.4. The reason why I don't want to scale it is because when you scale, it scales the entire window. Let me just take the measurement for this side so that you can see. Let's say I want to scale it and I have a reference point, which is this one. Let me draw a line to the reference point, which is my 1.8. I want to scale it to this reference point. Then I type SC for scale and I select the entire thing, and then it says to reference point I type R space, oh sorry, it's SC, and you select whole thing, space bar, and you specify the first point, and then you type R for reference point, and you select first point, you select the next point, and you scale it down like that. So now this is what I didn't want to do, because it now changes the entire geometry of the window, which is what I didn't want to do. I just wanted to change to stretch it to that distance. So I'm just gonna undo again and then delete that. So you see 1.4, when you stretch it, maybe you want to reduce, for some reason he says or she says the height is too big. Maybe you want to reduce it to there. The window must end there on this line. So now I'm gonna stretch it like this. I'm gonna go like this the opposite way. I'm gonna select this point. I'm gonna stretch it like that. Bang. So there you go. Now you got a shorter window. You see? But it still kept this geometry. That's why we're not scaling. So I'm just gonna undo that. So, but yeah, this is how you use the stretch command, which is very helpful in a lot of situations. Yeah. Well, thanks for watching. Hope you'll subscribe to see more videos like this where I do a lot of cool stuff. I'm gonna be posting a lot. Please don't forget to click the like button, comment where you can. If you want some more info or other comments that you think you might need to see, just comment on the comment line. Thank you.